everyone, welcome to Billie Holman Creations. This is Billie. I thought today I would try something new and different because that's what I seem to be doing lately. It's all my process or a process, but I'm going to stick to the theme of dried flowers. I hope you enjoyed my last video with the commemoration bouquet of roses for my mom and dad. But as I dried flowers this summer in the silicone powder, I was able to dry these tiny little beauties. They're not flat. I just put them in the silicone powder, so you know they're a little bit out of shape, but I thought they'd be perfect for these molds here. Here is a example of a bleeding heart, and then we have little Johnny jump ups. Love those little guys. They're everywhere. I'm not sure what these little blue flowers are. I can't remember. But these are geranium petals from my old geranium plant. I have a beautiful plant. I've had her about 20 years. She comes in every winter and blooms all winter long. So I'm going to use those little dried flowers. Come out of the way there. I dropped you. And I also have some lavender here. And I thought those would be really nice in these molds. So, speaking of these molds, I can't remember where I got them, because I got them when I was beginning to work with resin, but little did I know that I would eventually do some YouTube videos. I'll try to do some research and see where I actually got these from, but I don't know how to say that word. Cabochons. Anyway, they're going to be flat back resin little discs, and I'm going to make as many as I can and hopefully use them in the future. I do have some ideas, however. This one I have used before, and this is just little baubles, and they make the cutest earrings. So we're going to be using that one. And I think I have this other one here I may have gotten from AliExpress. I'm not sure. So aside from the flowers, I have some little bits of reindeer moss, and that I got from Michael's. I'm out of the light green, but this is the dark green, and there you have it. A nice big bag of that. And then I also have some dried leaves. Ooh, if I can open this. Oh, come on, Billie. Some smaller dried leaves in case we need to use those. Very fine glitter, and I'm going to make the resin clear. But before I pour the resin, I'm going to go ahead, sit down, and just start filling these little baubles, little bubbles, and this mold. So let's see how far I can get before I mix my resin. Okay. Just sit down a second. I guess we'll just start putting them in. Maybe we'll just start with these bleeding hearts since they're a little larger. Whoop. Oh, those are attached. Guess I can get my little scissors and separate those. Cut off that stem. I wish they would have kept their color. They're quite pale. No. Oh, I just cleaned this, but looky here, we've got, oh, I know that's silicone in there. I didn't get all of the silicone off of these flowers. Should we put two together? Well, let me get that silicone out of there. Piece of tape right here. You know, when I did my big rose mold, I'm thinking some of those tiny bubbles may have been the silicone that was still in the flowers. I don't know, but for those of you who are experienced with that, could you let me know if that is a possibility of what actually happened? I'm going to do two separate ones here. And let me just get a handful. Oh, they're so delicate. I'm gonna put a couple of, maybe, I can't see to grab that. Maybe a blue one would look pretty in there. I think so. And I'm gonna have little flakes everywhere probably. Let's put a little blue one in there. Maybe we can put a little Johnny Jump Up in the background. That wasn't sure if I should make the resin up first, but then I thought by the time I fiddled around with these, I would have a flash cure, sure as it could possibly happen. I won't swear. And once I get the resin in, then maybe I'll add the moss. So, I don't know. Let's see. Look how tiny that little bugger is. Get rid of that. Stick some blue ones in here. We can always break the stems off after the resin cures. Make a little pair of blue ones. Boy, they're tiny, and I don't think they're forget-me-nots, but they sure are sweet. Pretty precious, I must say. Let's do a couple blue ones. We can make earrings out of these, or pendants out of these round ones. Oh geez, look at that, I just pulled them all out. Get in there. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this while I try my best at stuffing flowers in little tiny molds. Huh. It has been done. I've seen it. Ooh, look at this purple. Gosh, that's tiny. All right, I'll be quiet. You enjoy. Okay, we're still rolling. I'm going to try to stuff a bunch in this little ball right here. This is about a, oh gosh, I'm thinking a 1 inch or a little more ball. And since I've got, I'm just going to squish them, pop them in there. Then I'll make up some resin. We'll add a little greenery. And I was thinking I might grab a few little pearls and put in there. Some of these, some tiny little pearls. And we'll add a little glitter. I was going to add the glitter last on top because I know it's going to sink. And we'll try that out. But yeah. It's a small hole. Then I thought about, once the resin's poured, possibly adding the end caps, especially to these little round ones here, but I just don't like drilling holes, but I guess we'll have to. We'll just save that for later. Don't let me sing when I talk, jeez. Anyway, what's happening with me? I'm gonna go out to dinner with friends tomorrow night. Saturday I'm gonna go with another girlfriend to visit another girlfriend. We haven't seen each other for quite some time, so that'll be a nice afternoon. And I'll try to get this ready for Sunday's video. Oh, and I've been playing around with something else. Now I'm still wanting to, if I can, possibly put out a few odd Wednesday videos, and I think they would be more like a, you know, just a simple little craft video without resin. But I will try to do that. Let's see. Oh, Dusty came by yesterday with the babies, the goslings, and you wouldn't believe how big they are. I have a video, and I'm going to put it on the end of this one, so please be sure and watch. I mean, they are funny, and they follow him around like, oh gosh, he leaves their sight, they they wig out a little bit, but they did really good. They stayed in my dog kennel while he was here, you know, most of the time when we got busy. And they're still leery of me, though. I haven't, you know, I just saw them when they were tiny and then a little bigger, but they're still leery of me. But they travel in a doggy box in the car, and then they just follow him everywhere he goes. It's funny. Anyway, I'll share that with you too, so you can see the progress of the babies. They're darling. I wonder if I can squeeze that one in there. I'm just shoving and talking. Oh, for those of you who are just joining me, I talk a lot. I can't just be quiet. I don't do voiceovers very good. I've only done a couple. I just can talk to you when I'm messing around here or being creative. So just giving you a heads up. Billy likes to talk. And oh, I have good news, everybody. Well, for me, it's exciting. As of today, I am 1 subscriber away from 500. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. My gosh, I started this in September thinking, oh, I might as well just share some things with people. Never guessing that, you know, in just a year's time, I'm up to almost 500. So I'm going to get my wits together about me and see what I can do for a special video to have a 500 subscriber giveaway. So wait for that. It might not be next week, but it'll be coming. I've got to do something really special. I appreciate you all. Okay, now I'm going to stop for a minute. I'm going to mix up my resin, go get my pearls, and I'll be right back with you, okay? See you in a minute. Okay, I am back. I gathered up some pearls, and I only mixed 2 ounces of resin, and I used my premium epoxy here. Can you see that? And I want to use this up because this is the oldest resin I have, and I want to use it up before it goes bad. I don't know that it does, but it's, you know, it's a possibility. So I've got a few bubbles in here, and what I was thinking, because I'm sometimes not coordinated, I think I can pour into these larger cavities better than I can the small ones, but we'll see. We'll just start, I guess we'll just start over here, see what happens. And I do have it on my heating mat, which really works well, except if you're using a deep pour in a deep mold, don't try that. I had a flash cure. It's supposed to be level, but I think I have a little warp in my mat here. Let's see how well I can do. Get this in, drop a few pearls. Yeah, that's pretty bubbly. And I did warm it up in a warm water bath. And then I got sidetracked, and then it got cold, and then I tried it again, and then it got cold. And I did it like 3 times, so oh, no wonder. I think these would be pretty. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I'd surely appreciate that. And you're so welcome to subscribe and join me in my little journey here amongst the wonderful group of people that are following me. They're absolutely amazing, and I appreciate them all so very much. So thank you for doing that. And I do have an Amazon storefront, so if you need supplies for your resin or your crafts, you're sure welcome to hit that link, and it'll take you right to Amazon. And I do get a little commission, pardon me, if you do purchase anything on Amazon from that link. So thank you so much. Also have Let's Resin and IntoResin discount codes. And everything is in my description below. Oh, I guess I did make enough resin, didn't I? All right, let's see how well I can do these little ones. I thought about putting it in a little plastic bottle here that I got from, where did I get this? The dollar store. I haven't tried that yet, but it is done. I've seen that done, but I haven't tried it yet. Far we can go. And if I have some overfill, I'll just sand those off, or take it off with my X-Acto knife or razor blade, but you have to be quite careful. We'll see. I do have some overfill here, and it'll do more once I get everything else in. Okay, Billy, calm down. I was going to ask you, if you have any ideas or something you'd like to try, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments section, or you're welcome to email me if you'd like. It'd be very nice to meet you all. Oh, come on. This should set up nice and clear. Hopefully we don't have a lot of bubbles. Let's see. Well, oh, did I get enough in here? I probably should wait. Let's wait. I have some extra. Now, I've got a little silicone tool here. I broke the tip on my other one. I'm just going to pat some of these down. That one's probably too full. Some of that lavender has turned to pink and purple. Ooh, that needs a little more. I've got a dry spot. Just a little. Poke those in. Add a little more. We'll get some greenery in. I'm repeating myself. My joke was, if I repeat myself, just, this is amongst friends, if I repeat myself, just call me Clara. Kind of an inside joke. Anyway, look at these, how pretty. Come on, you. Get down. Add more to that one. You're floating. Let's get you down in there. Just make some more bubbles. That's all right. Bubbles might add character. That one needs a little more too for now. Let me just get a skosh in here. Okay, well, our snow is melted, which I know we need water, and I appreciate snow, but I don't like to be in it. I grew up in Eastern Canada. I know what all those winters were like. Holy moly. 40 and 50 below. No thanks. No thanks. I don't think my body could take the cold like that anymore. But it's windy out. The wind blows in Idaho quite often. All right. For the time being. Now, I'm going to get my little makeup brush here and just kind of clean this up a little bit. Move some of the extra into another cavity there. Still sticking out. Oh, I love how pretty they are together. Okay, let's add a little glimmer of, oh gee, look at this. I made a pipette for that one. I know that to be true, and I think I have a couple. Well, I cut that one off. It's not a good idea. Pardon me as I scavenge through. I actually have a junk drawer here in my resin room. Can't get away from that. I know I have a good clean pipette here somewhere. Well, oh, there we go. There we go. And I'm going to cut the tip off because that's a pretty tiny hole right there. I don't know if let me see. We'll just squeeze some in here. I'm not big on these things. See? I can't seem to get much in there. I know you can rinse these out and reuse them. You just put them in isopropyl alcohol and just squish in and out, in and out. It'll clean your pipettes. I don't know if that's moving. Come on, get down there. I need to think of some Valentine's projects. And like I said, if you watch my resin videos, I like to do things that are different or unusual. Not too far out there. But I'm thinking about what to do for that coming holiday, and it'll be here before we know it. Oh my gosh, I was in town the other day, and Valentine's stuff is everywhere. It's like, oh, are we in a hurry? Don't see the sense in that, really. But, you know, it's all big business, I guess. Had fun New Year's Eve. Played a gig in a little town just 10 miles from me, and we had a fun time. Alright, I'm just going to try to see what I can do here. I don't have that kind of patience today. Ooh. Let's see. Come on, you. Squish it. Come on. Whoa, whoa. Went a little overboard there. I know, look, you can see it's almost filling up. Just kind of put it in this cavity so it'll hold still a little bit. Oh, and I do use my PPE when I mix my resin. So you know, my mask and my gloves, and I have an air purifier going in my little room here. Oh, speaking of rooms, I have another major project. Oh, Lordy. Dusty's going to help me with that one. This winter, I have a spare room that's always been our office. And since my husband's career, after he retired, doesn't, you know, he doesn't have to be in there a lot on the computer, and I gave up my business several years ago. I was doing accounting out of my home. I was gonna make it into a bedroom for my grandchildren, but I don't get to see them often, so I'm going to turn that into a craft room. I bought the wallpaper. It's very pretty. I got it off Amazon. And we still need to strip the old wallpaper. Yeah. So I can have one room with all my craft supplies. I mean, I am a craft hoarder, I have to say. Gosh, I've still got pattern books from the 70s. Like McCall pattern books, and oh my gosh. I love knitting, I love crocheting. I just got, oh, I didn't show you my bead haul. My neighbor moved. You should see the beads I've got. So I want to do some of that. But yeah, I need a room. I've got what I call stations all over my house. Stations are where I do this, that, and the other. Gosh. Oh, I am going to have just enough resin. Alright. Come on, I'm wasting time. I don't want this to be extremely long for you. Oh, come on, you get in there. Where's my little silicone tool now? I don't know what I did with it. There's a bubble. Alright. For the time being, I'm going to take these gloves off. Look at the mess. I'll have a ball inside a ball of resin here if I keep it up. Alright. Usually put a paper towel over here for all my things that have resin. I'm taking these off. I'm going to be very careful. Oh, that one's done. And let's put a few pearls in first. Just a few. They're not real pearls. They're just little beads. I'm throwing that one away too. Goodness. So, I have some little tiny white beads here. I just want to put, you know, maybe 3 in here, in the bigger ones. Whoop, I'm missing it. 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need tweezers. That's going to need more resin for sure. Get to the side. I've got gold and silver here, but I think I'll just stick with the weight. My findings are going to be probably silver. And make the jewelry. Put a few in here. Oop. I'm going to move them to the side so they can be seen. One in you. Let's just put one in each one of these. Oop, get in there. Oop. Gosh, I'm going to have to make more resin, I think. I might have half a teaspoon left. Let them go in. All right, there. Oh, this one's turning over. Come on. Bear with me. Let me grab a tissue. Get over. Stay upright. Stay upright, please. Okay. Do that. Now, oh, I'm all sticky. I barely touched it. Here's some alcohol. I want to move some of these pearls off so they can be seen. Not hidden. Get off that petal. Oh, I never in my wildest dreams thought I would do resin. Goodness. I love it. My daughter bought me a little kit one year for Christmas. That's how I got started. But I waited and waited because I did have a fear of it. It made me nervous. So I guess what I want to say is don't be nervous. Heck, I'm just diving in and doing my best, learning along the way. That's all we can do. Just give it your best shot, learn along the way, and it's a lot of fun. Okay, now glitter. I've got different colors, but I just want to sprinkle. Here's a silver and then a mixed. I think we're just going to go silver. I pulled out different colors, but I think I'm just going to do silver. I have a little spoon here. This came with one of my little resin kits. I don't know if I should sprinkle with my fingers. I think I'm going to do that. We're going to try to, we'll just get messy. Whatever. Ooh, that's very fine. Some of this I got from the dollar store. Some of it I got from, oh, I got these little packets from AliExpress. Look at these. I thought they'd be bigger. But that's okay. I haven't used them much. Heck. Let's do a little more. Let's get them all. Ooh, that's so fine. Gosh, what did I do not too long ago? And I had glitter. Oh my God, I had glitter in this room like you wouldn't believe it. And you know this is going to sink, so that's why I didn't want to mix it in with the resin, because then it would have just ended up pretty much at the bottom, which would be the end or the top, and didn't want that. Just give it a little sprinkle. Oh, it's going to be pretty. All right. Oh, I don't know if I can get any in here. Maybe if I squish it, it'll move around, but I do need more resin. Call it good. Call it good. See if I can get it in there. Some of it. If all else fails, we'll just do that. Make it easy. Okay. Is that the lid? No, that's not the lid. I lost the lid. It's translucent, so, you know, of course I can't see it. Oh well, let me put that somewhere I don't spill it. Now, let's get some green in here. I'm just going to see if I can't stuff. Ooh, a little moss in there. Maybe I'll just set it on and push it down with my little tool. Come on, get in there. Set that up. There, these are just tiny little pieces. Fell to the bottom. We'll just do this. Sprinkle it on. Can't have flowers without some greenery, can we? Oh, I'm really anxious to see these. That's a big piece. Get over there. Oh, and I'm trying to build my storefront. Haven't gotten very far. All I have on there is a few resin pieces and my knit hats. You might look at that. It's in the description also if you're into some knitted hats for the winter. They're on my website. That's my plug. Some little sales pitch. I'm not a very good salesman. Although, I don't know if I told you this before, but years ago when my daughter was little, just a baby, and I took time off from my regular job, I needed out of the house, man. I needed out sometimes. I needed to talk to adult people, and I'm sure some of you moms can relate to that. And you've got an infant. Anyway, I had the opportunity to start selling Tupperware. I'll tell you, I really enjoyed that too. That was back in the day where you know, threw the Tupperware parties and everything wasn't online. But I did that part-time and then went back to my full-time job. But I ended up being a manager. My goodness, they even give me a car to use, a brand new station wagon. That came in handy with 2 children, that's for sure. But anyway, but I was into that for a while. Then it got to be too much, and well, the reason I stopped, to be honest, the reason I stopped was they started charging customers for shipping, and I didn't like that because I had always delivered the product to the hostess, you know, and shipping was free. And when that started, I just thought, no, you know, you're big business, you make enough money as it is. And I thought, no, I'm not participating if you're going to charge shipping. But now I guess I'm being condescending because I'm charging shipping on my website. Sorry, it's getting expensive. But that was fun. I mean, my Tupperware parties were a lot of fun. Did all kinds of things. Still looking for, oh, there it is. All right, done with the greenery. So I'm just going to tuck this in best I can. See if I can't scrape up any more resin out of my jar. Get in there. I think that'll be nice. Let me know your thoughts when you see this. I'd love to hear from you all. You gotta remember, I don't have gloves on. Sit up straight. Remember telling your kids that? Sit up straight, quit slouching. What if I go like that? All right, now I'm anxious. Well, I haven't turned my heat mat on. I will do that. I really do like it. I mean, you can pull some of your molds off, you know, within 2 hours and handle handle the resin. It's pretty neat. I got that, you can get that off Let's Resin through my site with a discount or Amazon. Like I said, we'll trim some of this off the back when we need to. Okay, I'm gonna get a new set of gloves, but let me get this off. Try to avoid the alcohol on your skin if you can. It's not real good for you. I've got a new pair of gloves right here. There's one hit the floor. We still recording? Oh, we are. Oh my goodness. That's good. I tried this video. I first started earlier and my phone just cut me right off. But it's working now. Okay. Let's see what I can get out of here. There's not much. Who needs it worse? I might have to make some more. And I'll do that off camera. So this is what I'm going to do till they're set up, and I wish you a great day. Find joy in your day. Take good care. And thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in a little while. Bye. Hi, everybody. I'm ready to demold these. They were ready within 3 hours last night, but I didn't get back to them. And today I can't finish them because I need to get ready to go on an overnighter. But I had to peek. And I had to pull out this little red one. They're so small. Look at that. They make the cutest earrings. So let's go ahead and get these out. Then I will go back to the shop and sand the backs, and we'll finish them up. Now I should have filled this one a little more. I've got a gap there, so that one's really, we'll see what we can do with it. Not quite sure. Cut the ends off, sand them down. I'll do that in the shop with my Dremel tool. There's the oh, where are you? There we go. There's the lavender. Those are sweet. This should be another lavender. Let me just get them out. Lavender. I love this little mold. This is lavender and a little blue flower. There's our pearl. The lavender and little blue flower. I keep going over there. Ooh, that's the geranium petals. Can't see the pearl. Oh, there it is on the side. Should be the same. Oh, a little blue flower and geraniums. There's our pearl. Oh, but the hole is showing. That's the one thing I don't like about using beads. But what do you do? A little blue. Oh, there I see some glitter. Came down a little bit. Ooh, that one's not full. I'm going to leave these 3 in. And when I get extra resin, I'll top them off. Oh, we have 2 pearls in that little blue one. I should have filled that one too. Hopefully I have some, oh, what are they called? Oh, I lost her words again. Backers. Yeah. I can't try to do that over, but we'll use them one way or another. Oh, that one's pretty. Look at this. There's a pearl. And the little blue flowers. And this one. I did make a mess. I'm gonna have to clean these molds pretty good. Oh, I like that one. Where we go? It did need the green in the background. Okay, I'm gonna leave those 3 and let's do these. Now these are full. These are completely full. So let's start here. Pretty. Can't see the little bit of glitter. Little bit of glitter. That's the lavender. Mainly lavender. These smaller ones here. More lavender. Oh, I think these are awesome. That one shows the glitter quite a bit. And I'll go back to this side. I'll just get them out. Whoop. Pearl shows. No hole in it. That's good. Oh, there's the purple. That's pretty. Oh, look at that. There's our Johnny Jump Up with the blue and the geranium petal. That one's gorgeous. There's its match. That one's pretty too. Yeah, these are all different sizes. Oh, I love that one. Ooh. That one's pretty. Look at that. Pearls are showing. Oh, we get to the bigger ones here. Oh, I love that, but the pearls holes are showing. What do you do? Looks like eyeballs. Like this one. Oh, love them. I'm really happy with these. Oh, this has the that diamond shape in the mold. That's very pretty too. They're flatter. Those aren't as high. And there we go. Oh, there's our bleeding heart. Okay, well, let's do this big bugger. Kind of loosen it up. I'm gonna have to put some isopropyl alcohol in there, just a little squirt. Kind of. Oh, look how that just. Ooh. Here we go. Ready? How is that going to come out of that little tiny hole? No, I'm slippery. Oh, look at this. Ready? Oh. Oh my gosh. I love that. Look at that. Oh, and it's cram packed. I really packed that one in good. I kept thinking there was bubbles, but then I realized it was the light purple flowers I was seeing. That one's perfect. I don't have, well, there's a little rough spot, but there's no bubbles and it's great. Okay, everyone, I've got to get ready to go, but I will be back and have these all sanded and cleaned up, and we'll finish them off and make a few pairs of earrings. Okay? Oh, look at that. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for joining me. See you in a little while. Bye. Everyone, welcome back. I was able to sand the bottoms and the edges of these little flower jewels we made. So let's just start simply with this big one. Now I found off the top of my head, bezel. Is that what they're called? I don't know. I'm not a jeweler, but anyway, I found this that I could put on top of this bigger ball, but I think I'm going to save this and use it for a knob of some kind on a resin piece. So I'm going to put that aside. Now these beautiful flat ones here, I did not have anything that these would fit into. And what's the word I want to say? Cabochon? Maybe that's it. Cabochons. I don't have any, so I'll have to put those aside for something else. I also had these two that I couldn't find a backer for, so those will have to wait. And then some of these smaller round ones I didn't have enough to finish off. So aside from those, let's get started. This should be easy. Now, some of you had watched my steampunk pieces, and I used old watches. Well, it just so happens that I'm going to use this watch back as a cabochon, and that's just from an old watch. And after sanding these pieces, they fit in perfectly. So I'm going to get some E6000, and I'm going to put a little over here on my piece of plastic. Get a toothpick or a swab. Let's just find a swab here that lost the tip. And I guess I could have just put it on the back of here. I didn't want to overdo, but we are just going to put some, oh, there you are, E6000 on the back of this. I don't want to have it ooze out the sides, but yeah. Happen to have these. That's so pretty. Look. So we'll just set it, whoops, right in there. Fits perfect. Give it a little press. Let that dry. And after it's dry, I'm going to put a little backer on here. I think that's a bezel. And we'll glue that. And there you'll have a nice piece for a pretty pendant. You can use any kind of chain you'd like. So let's do the same to this one. So I don't want to get that on the top. I've got glue on my fingers already. Just get a little more E6000. It's not enough. And spread that around. These are going to be so pretty. Now you can use chains or those black rope pieces that come already with a, you know, the attachments to them. The I'm lost for words. What's going on? The clasps. You can find the black ones with the clasps, and I do have some, and I'll put those in my Amazon shop along with some silver chain I purchased some time ago. There we are. We'll just put a bezel behind that one. I'll do that after they're dried. Okay. Then here's a little something different. I did this a while ago. My boy used to save teeth, like dog's teeth, cat's teeth. I found a bunch of teeth. Anyway, I put them in some clear resin. So I'm going to go ahead and put that inside of this one right here. And the glue should dry clear, so it'll just have that little diamond cut back background there, so it makes no mind, but it'll be unique. I did put some in the little ball shapes before and made little necklaces out of those. The last show I did, the two of the cutest little boys came to my booth, and they were looking around, and I said, would you like me to give you a little gift? And they said, oh, sure. So I said, close your eyes now, and I asked Mom if it was okay, and she said sure. So I had them close their eyes, and they opened them, and I gave them these little necklaces with teeth. And I said, now, you take very good care of these, and I'll tell you what, nobody in school will have one of these. They're dinosaur teeth. Oh, they just lit up like little light bulbs. They were so cute and so happy to get that. I couldn't help myself. Let me just do it back here. So I'm not going to go on with, you know, adding chains and earring posts and all that, because I just wanted to show you that little mold and what we can do with some dried flowers. Bring these down so you can look at them. Just a few more. I did have to go around inside the edges just a little bit because they were a tad big, just by a hair. But I did want them to fit, and that was not a big deal. I just took my emery board to them and did the edges. So that worked out great. Okay, that's got a pansy. We need to make sure the pansy is right side up. Oh, they're cute. Not the pansy, the Johnny Jump Ups. I always thought they were miniature pansies. That's what I thought. Here's another one. So pretty. So I hope you try your hand at drying flowers this next summer. You'll be amazed at how they turn out. I did learn a lesson about roses, though. I think I put them in too long. So I'll have to watch it next time. Let's see. There's a little yellow beard to the bottom. That one's pretty. Gosh. And I happen to have these jewelry findings that I had never used before, so now I found the perfect way to use them. I do apologize for this video being late. It was supposed to be my Sunday video, but we had internet outages and I could not get on for, gosh, darn near a day, I think. I could not get online, so I couldn't upload to YouTube. Now I can see what, I don't know which way that one should go. It's not very pronounced, but it'll be pretty. Someone will love it. Now, I thought I had some earring posts, but I did not. All I have is these clip-on little findings here. Ouch, I just pinched myself. These little clip-ons, so I thought, well, I can put them on these. And they were dull, so what I did is I just took some clear nail polish, put it on the back to give it a little shine, because you're going to be able to see some of that. So I wanted to be sure. I don't know which would be right side up. I wanted to be sure that what was seen was clear. Just center that. And there's some clip-ons. When I've sold jewelry before in some sales booths, people do ask for clip-ons. Some of your elderly ladies look for clip-ons, and it's always nice to have a few pairs that they can choose from. That's just my observation. It's a lot. I thought about using my super glue gel, but I like the E6000. It is pretty dependable stuff. We'll just put that center like that. That'll be a nice little set of clip-ons. Set them aside here. I have a hair rolling around, stuck to me. Here's a few more clip-ons. I can just do those on the side without showing you that. And this is my least favorite part. So I should have filled these more. What I should have done is cut the moss off so I could see better as to how much more resin we needed. So I did not fill them completely, so they're pretty flat at the bottom. And what I did do was find tiny drill and put a little hole in there. Like I said, this is my least favorite part. And what I'm going to do is take these findings with the hoops on them, I guess you would say, I've got to guesstimate how deep I can go with one of these into that little hole. So I'm going to have to cut some off, and I'm going to cut, there's the hole, I'm going to cut, well, I need to save that much, so I think it'll be about 1/4 of an inch. Take my little pliers here. Cut that. Get some E6000. On here, this is a little backer I found. I don't have a lot of these, so that's why I can only do a few pair. Get that on there. I'm going to put some in this hole, close to the hole. Whoop. I'll get it everywhere. Stick this on. Try to center it best I can on that flat space. Put in my little eye hook here. Whoops. Where'd you go? Pretty tiny. And where's the hole? Can't find it. I'd have to take a little more off. Bear with me here. And I hope it holds. In there, like that. Then you can make earrings or a small necklace. I don't like how that looks. Yeah, we just got to go right in there. Goop it in. Make sure that holds. Like I said, I don't like doing this part. It's my least favorite part of jewelry making. Get that in. Come on. I need the pliers. I can't get a hold of that very well. In the hole. I know it's there. Where are you? Feel for it. Come on. Oh, of course now I can't find it. Gosh. Where did it go? Where did it go? Anyway, that's the plan. Make sure that hole, there it is. Okay. I knew it was there. Try this again. See if I can't. Ah, there we go. There we go. It's in there. So, little bauble for an earring or a tiny necklace. So I will finish these up, and by, oh gosh, try to get this video out for you by tomorrow. Right now it's evening here. It's Monday night here. I'm still not done. So, no, it is not Monday. It's still Sunday. Yes, I lost a day. Okay, I'll finish these up, get a nice photo, and get this uploaded so you can see it. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day or a great evening, and have a beautiful day tomorrow. And thank you for understanding my delay. Take good care. Talk to you soon. Bye. Babies, how big they're growing at.
No, they're not babies no more.
They're not babies no more. Which way you going? Come see me. Come see me. Are you gonna...
You can show me those wings?
Oh, you're so pretty. You are so pretty.
Yeah, there's something else.
Oh my goodness.
They're my little buddies.
I growed up. Go see Dad. Are you gonna go take off? You taking off? All right. See you later. Oh, he's gonna
Gonna get eaten
gonna
alive.
bite me. He's gonna get me. I'll get your butt. I'll get your butt. I'll get your butt. I'm gonna get your butt. Oh, silly